Have you ever been in a situation where when you're telling a mind-blowing information either to your friends or to your family, and what's their reaction? It's so boring, or this is too serious. Day by day, this has become more and more a common occurrence. That common occurrence is called ignorance. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Talitha Keisha and I'm from Azhar, Indonesia University. So, what is ignorance? Ignorance does not refer to just lack of education, but also refusal for education. This happens because of our ever-growing technology isolating us, and that is social media. Every day you scroll through social media for a few hours. It's always those short-form videos. And with that, we learn the basic of so many information, but we do not have time to process any of that information. That is dangerous. The reason that is dangerous because we as a society cannot grow with ignorance. We are going to keep having the problem of low human resources. But there is always a fix. The fix here can fix our ignorance and our low human resources as a tool. And that tool is learning a language. And the language that we need to learn is especially English. Why English? Because there is approximately almost 2 billion people that actively speaks English. Imagine how many people is that, and how many people that we can talk to even online about their challenges and adversaries, so we find a solution for us. English can also broaden the mind. There is, again, a lot of people. Secondly, a lot of journals and books. There, we can learn about very diverse topics, different topics every day, and if we give it some time, we can learn so many different things. There is a right way to use this tool, this English tool, to maximize our potential. Listen to me. There are 3 things: to perceive, to empathize, and to communicate. Firstly, is to perceive, is to attain a certain awareness to the people that that are talking to you. Secondly, is to empathize. To empathize is to understand why do they say this and where does it come from. And thirdly is to communicate. To communicate is to tell to someone, to exchange your views with another person, and do it so in a way where we do not have to have a toxic conflict that arises. This is not just useful for our day-to-day life, but also in a professional setting. Let me give you an example. The example here is our ever-growing globalization. So there is a lot of workplace with foreign work buddies, your co-worker. And this co-worker, let's say he's from another country, far away from us, and then we learn that their etiquette, their way of working, their pacing is very, very different from us. And probably when we just started to know it, we're feeling like, why is it like that? And the answer for it is, now we can perceive, we can understand it more. We can empathize, we can, maybe back then in their home country, their work pace was like this. And then communication. You can communicate it and say it to the other person. Why do you work like that? And with that, you can learn new knowledge. In all conclusion, if we keep learning and maximizing our way of using English, I believe us Indonesians will not be called low human resources, and we can reach Indonesia Emas 2045. Thank you.